lights go down, and eventually you share the pulse with some other people. That's magic. Cinema should be seen in cinemas.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Golden Globes press room. I know some of you are grabbing food, so we'll go over this again. If you have not received a meal ticket, please come up to the front and we'll be happy to give you one. Again, if you are sitting in a seat and the sticker in front of you does not say your outlet's name, please come up here and we will find the correct seat for you. Just a little process of how this will go. Once we know talent will be press okay and they're coming back here, which might not always be immediately after they win, we will come up and let you know the talent who will be coming back into this room, and we will pick 3 questions for them to answer. We will try to make sure everyone gets an opportunity if they're asking questions. If you don't plan on asking questions, we do ask that you cheer for the winner when they come in and be engaged. I know sometimes some fun things may happen on screen while we have a winner up here answering questions, but we ask that we're respectful of the winner who's speaking to the room, and we can be excited, but please be excited for the person speaking. We do not have anyone currently slated to come back immediately, so please get your dinner and enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll let you know when we have someone coming back. Thank you so much.
jokes about hockey, okay? Of course, the categories tonight are their own heated rivalries, so let's get back to a bunch of famous people backing each other off. One was in White Lotus and the other led a White Jonas. Please welcome Lalisa Morla and Priyanka Chopra Jones.
We're honored to present the award for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a TV series drama.
The nominees in this category have taken us on a journey with their performances this year,
Some had us flying through the solar system with Rebels.
and others took us to magical faraway lands like Pittsburgh.
Okay, that might not be a magical land, but ghosty lands? Where do you... So here are tonight's nominees.
Sterling K. Brown, Paradise. Diego Luna, Pandora. Gary Oldman, Slow Horses. Mark Ruffalo, Task. And Rock, Severance. Noah Wiley, The Pig.
The Golden Globe goes to
Noah recently reunited with George Clooney,
ER buddy at a AARP event.
They said it's in the movie premiere before. But after Tony Noah, I asked him recently what he was trying to jump out, and he said, don't worry so much and don't sell your making car too much.
What a truly humbling moment this is. Oh my goodness, I am so incredibly grateful, but I don't know how to say all my gratitude for 54 years and 60 seconds. I'm indebted to so many people. I've been inspired by so many people. Many of whom I've got the great honor of being nominated with this evening. So shout out to my fellow nominees. Thank you for your incredible work. I've been very blessed in my life. I was raised in a family that put a high priority on art and on curiosity and on service. I've benefited from incredible teachers, and I've received some incredible advice from some very good friends. I've been supported by an incredible wife and 3 great children all along the way. So grateful for this. Thank you to the voting members of the Golden Globes. Thank you to HBO Max, in particular Casey Bloys, Sarah Aubrey, and Joey Chavez. Thank you to Warner Brothers Television, Channing Dungey, may our love affair go on forever. Thank you to John Wells Productions and John Wells and Scott Gemmell for your friendship and your partnership in changing my life now twice. And to all the healthcare workers in the world, thank you. Lastly, to my beautiful wife, Sarah, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your party.
Please welcome the host of Smartless, Sean Hayes, Garnet, and a guy who's never been within my name, Jason Baker.
This year's nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy truly raised the bar by delivering nuanced, unparalleled performances.
Pretend that that didn't just happen.
Why?
The announcer, he said Jason Baker's not really my thing. Who says that?
Honestly, a lot of people kind of say that. And you're not everybody's thing. It's okay.
I think you're great. And I loved Ozark.
Well, what about it?
It was about 3 seasons too long.
Look, man. This is, dude, somehow you managed to make a best performance by a female actor in a musical or comedy category about you. That is just, wow, that's wow.
Do you get it now?
Yes. You got it.
The nominees are
Female actors, obviously, do some comedy.
Somebody can bring out from my no, this person's about to like check this out.
Gene Smart.
This is Gene Smart's third film on Natural Control.
And after that was on top of the video for the Roberts, she showed her Gene Smart stop the interview and was like, look at that, guys. Gene Smart said, no, you're talking. So there are two goddesses, those are non-stars.
She told me on Carter she is having a ball shooting this, which is supposed to be the last season of Hacks.
And now the question is, will she do more mayor of this town? Because Big Wigfoot says it could happen. I want to see that happen.
Oh my God. What can I say? I'm a greedy bitch. I thank you to the Golden Globes. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. I'm one of the luckiest people in this, not this room, this entire business, and it does not go unappreciated. I cannot tell you, I have the best bosses, I have the best showrunners, I have the best cast led by the brilliant Hannah Einbinder. I have, my kids, Joe. I mean, I'm just surrounded by so much support, and this show has been such an incredible journey, and our writers are, God bless you all, thank you so much. And there's just a lot that could be said tonight. I said my rant on the red carpet, so I won't do it here, but thank you. But let's all do the right thing. I think everybody in their hearts knows what the right thing is to do, so let's do the right thing.
Who do you think is going to win the first ever Golden Globe for Best Podcast? Let's check out the top 3 predictions on Poppy Market.
Well, it looks like Amy Poehler's running things right now. Good hang is at the top of the leaderboard.
Well, you know what, Kevin? You're over.
Thanks.
in a few minutes, we will bring back the winner for male actor TV series drama, Noah Wyle. We will take 3 questions. If you would like to ask a question, please hold up your outlet placard. We will pick 3, and he will do those when he comes in the room. We're going to pre-pick them now, so please hold up your placard if you have a question for Noah. Okay, I saw these 3 first. News Digitalis, Axios, and Hello.
We saw a lot of great fashion on the carpet tonight, but the most important accessories were the silver briefcases carried by these VIPs. The final tabulation for all of tonight's ballots is courtesy of audit tax and advisory firm KPMG, the official tabulator of the Golden Globes. Please welcome from Marshalls, Luke Grimes, and from Tracker, Justin Hart.
So excited to be here tonight, not just because it's a great party, but we're both very big fans of television.
And the actors in this category are a big reason why.
It still seems inspire us every time they're on screen.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Television Series Drama.
Owen Cooper, Adolescence. Number 2, The Morning Show. Walton Hopkins, The White Lotus. Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus. Tremaine Tillman, Severance. Ashley Walters, Adolescence.
Goes to
Owen Cooper.
Big win for Owen, and Steve Grill said that it'll be 2 to 3 years till we get our next Adolescence. So, Owen will be a lot older.
and his character will be the Christmas, so we're going to be hard to recruit. He told me he's anymore. He keeps it in his bedroom. I asked him, is there any one series? He said, they are not impressed.
Oh, wow. Standing here at the Golden Globes, it's just not feel real whatsoever. What incredible journey me and my family have been put through, and we are forever grateful for what risk, and I went to the drama classes. I was the only boy there. It was embarrassing, but you know, I got through it, and I'm still very much an apprentice. I'm still learning every day. I'm still learning from people that I stand in front of me, who's inspired me. I want to be here without you guys, so I mean, it's mad what is going on. Thank you to Phil, Joe Johnson, Hannah, Stephen, Netflix, Plan B. I'm not forgetting all, but they know who they are, and Ashley, Christine, Erin, everyone that they know who they are. So bring on 2026. Bring on 2026. You'll never walk alone.
And now, actor director Joey Kravitz, and from the upcoming film, Opera's Dave Franco.
Sometimes the role comes along, and even though the character lives a completely different life or has a different point of view, you recognize it as yourself.
And sometimes Seth Rogen just asks you to play a version of yourself that makes everyone think you have a serious drug problem.
Yes, that too. And for the record, you guys can stop offering me shrooms everywhere we go. I'm Zoe Kravitz, and I have my own shrooms.
I'm not Zoe Kravitz, and I will absolutely take your shrooms.
The point is, a great performance makes a character just as real as anyone knows.
Like the character is brought to life by the amazing actors nominated tonight for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a TV Series, Musical, or Comedy.
Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This. Steve Martin, Home Murders in the Building. Glenn Powell, Chuck Howard.
Please welcome Golden Globe winner Noah Wyle.
Hey, everybody.
We're going to start off with the first question. Please state your outlet. Thank you.
Hello.
I want to reach my question, so I don't want to mess it up. I came from Argentina, where we have like a healthy system that is public. And I want to ask you about the importance, even though they are not always properly compensated or treated, we have a public health system. I want to ask you about the importance of having a show like this, showing your health system, and like, how do you feel about that? And maybe you can compare, like, with us.
Well, this show really started coming together during the pandemic when we were looking at what was happening in healthcare in America. And soon thereafter, I called John Wells and said, I know you don't want to do ER again, and I don't either, but there might be another story to tell about what's happening in the healthcare system in America, which, as we were watching, was playing itself out to show that we have two different healthcare systems. We have one for the affluent and one for people that live in certain areas of the country and have certain color skin, and the people that were getting the sickest and the people that are getting the hurt the most were also getting some of the worst medical information given to them. So whether it was medical misinformation or boarding crisis or a nursing shortage or morale fatigue, we wanted to kind of put the spotlight back on first responders, talk about what they've been going through for the last 5-6 years. And, you know, in doing so, hopefully also come up with some remedies that we can improve the system and better support the people that are in those jobs. I'm not exactly how they would compare to Argentina and what the healthcare system is there, but my guess is unfavorably.
We'll take the next question with Axios.
Hey, Noah, what's going on?
Hi.
What have you learned about the community of Pittsburgh since filming this?
Say again, I'm sorry?
What have you learned about the community of Pittsburgh since filming the show?
Great city, you know, tremendous city that opened their arms to us and have now been extremely generous about letting us film, you know, anywhere we want. The hospitals in Pittsburgh are some of the gold standard in the nation in terms of care, especially Children's Hospital. It's one of the most incredible facilities I've ever been to. It was chosen not randomly. John asked me where we should set it, and I picked Pittsburgh because I knew he went to college there, so he might like it. Also, my parents met there. My mother was born there. It's a great city in terms of a variety of socioeconomic class, ethnic breakdown, because it's surrounded by farmland. You get a combination of rural and urban cases. In the last few years, it's really remade itself over into a medical hub, so it seemed appropriate. Just a great American city that hasn't been overshot. You know, it's not LA, Chicago, New York, Miami, but representative of the country as a whole.
And the last question we have, hello.
Hi Noah.
Hello.
Welcome from Hello.
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 At the end of season 1, Sarah sent you off to the beach for a few days to decompress. I wonder where she's sending you this year, and also if you found it easier to process the heaviness of the show this go round.
It's a little different this season, not entirely different. It's a little more distracting trying to land this massive plane while we're taking bows for the first season's work. I don't know where she's going to send me, but you can better believe she's going to send me somewhere. I'm not usually good company for a little while right after we finish.
Thank you so much, Noah. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you all.
We're going to pre-select 3 questions for the winner of Female Actor TV Series, Musical or Comedy, Jean Smart. Please hold up your placards if you're interested in asking her a question. See that one in the back right there, Enigma Magazine? That'll be our first one. We can take 2 more. Golden Globes and Rainbow Media. Thank you.
indescribable feeling when the episode starts to play.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Bombas.
Bombas socks are made from her top.
Bombas.com. That's email like promotion. 10%.
And we have some place we've never been before.
What's your current favorite cookie, Willie? It's currently always chocolate chip cookie. You know, I like a nice peanut butter cookie. Orange, try free.
Not just entertained, but reborn together. What time do you like to eat dinner? Like it at 6. I did 5:45 last night. Dazzling sounds, riveting conversations, vulnerable moments hijacked by inappropriate ad copy.
I definitely wish we could have carried on with that marriage, because it was a good one.
Please welcome the winner of the Golden Globe Female Actor, TV Series, Musical, or Comedy, Jean Smart.
Thank you so much.
We'll take the first question. Go ahead.
Hi, congratulations. I'm here. Here, over here.
Okay, thank you.
Right in front of you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No worries. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know, like, what is like a really valuable lesson you've learned from Deborah?
That's a good question. Well, I love the fact that the writers and our showrunners have sort of gradually made her self-examine a little bit more, gradually more and more as the seasons have gone by. I think she's learned a lot from the character of Ava. I think she's learned to listen a little more, and that, you know, we never have all the answers, no matter how old we get, and that's a good thing, that we don't need to have all the answers all the time, you know.
We'll take the next question from the Golden Globes website.
Hi, congratulations.
Am I looking? Oh, hi.
Paul's talked about this before, and other people have talked about this before, about the ageism in the industry and how a show like this really shows that people can be funny after an older age, especially women. I want to know if you think that anything will change anytime soon when it comes to the ageism and the sexism in the industry.
I think a lot has changed. I mean, I would hate to think that I was the poster child for older actresses or older characters, but I'm not necessarily that it's going to completely change anytime soon. I mean, I think that's kind of, I don't know what the word is. I mean, the bottom line is we all love stuff that's like really realistic. So shows like The Pit, we like to see the nitty gritty, but at the same time, we also want fantasy, you know, so that fantasy is always going to be the same. Somebody told me years and years ago, when I first got to LA, that there was one role for a woman for every 20 roles for a man, which was a little depressing. They also said that the average age difference between a husband and a wife in the United States is about a little hair over 2 years, and on screen it's 20. So I'm not sure we'll ever get past that fantasy part a little bit, but there's room for everything. One of the things I like about British television is they cast everybody only because they are completely right for the role. I mean, what a concept, you know. We don't really do that here. We cast people for a lot of different reasons, and then sometimes we wonder why things don't work. Well, you know, but I think it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I think we're doing okay. Yeah. Thank you for that question.
And we'll take the last question with Rainbow Media.
Hi, Jean.
Hi.
My name's Rafi.
Hi, Rafi. Thank you.
If Deborah Vance was hosting the Globes, who would she talk about and what would she talk about?
Oh, she'd probably take a lot of stabs at all the men in the audience and pretend she slept with all of them. I don't know. I don't know. And she'd get in. And I think after spending 5 or 6 years in the company of Ava Daniels, she'd also make some political commentary about what's going on in the world right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ben Davis, Rod Slater, Sharon Jackson, Dave Becky, Warner, Louis K, Jeff Molman for always having my back. And I just want to say that I know I'm new to this game. I have great respect for this form. I have great respect for all the people that I've nominated with. I'm big fans of all of you, except for NPR. Just a bunch of celebs phoning it in, so try harder. This is an attempt to try to make a very rough and unkind world filled with a little bit more love and laughter and laughing with people, not at them. And we just have such a good time making it. And thank you so much for letting us make more. Archie and Abel, I love you. Mom and Dad, you can watch the Patriots now. Thank you. Good night.
The next winner we have coming into the room will be Owen Cooper, the winner of Male Actor TV Series Drama. We'll take 3 questions for Owen. Spectrum. Do we have one more? Okay, Yahoo, thank you.
Seriously, if you showed up to a party and they played all 6 of our nominees in a row, you'd decide because they are all incredible, but you would also have.
Yeah, like, what do you want?
And how much of it do you want?
And please, can I have some?
All great questions. Now here's one more question. Who's taking home the Golden Globe?
Nominees are.
From Amazon Fire and Ash, 3 is 1.
Please welcome Golden Globe winner Owen Cooper. We will take our first question from Spectrum News.
Hello, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've made history tonight, so I was wondering how you, as a 16-year-old, are planning to celebrate this win.
I'll properly celebrate it when I get back home to my hometown in England with my family. So, but at the minute, I'm just going to be with my castmates, my mum, my dad, and everyone that's came out with me. So, I mean, yeah.
Next question.
Hey Owen,
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Federico from Music Italians from Argentina. Congratulations. on the
Thank
show.
you. Thank you.
I want to ask you about last time we saw like a video with Che Gyllenhaal. Like you were starstruck by him. Who was the most that starstruck the most you in this evening?
I've not really met much. Stephen Graham is a good friend of Leonardo DiCaprio, so I've seen him. And but apart from tonight, I've met so many of my idols. But when I get out there back, I'm gonna mingle around and speak to people. So yeah, I can't wait.
And last question up in the front with Yahoo.
Hi. This is Mia from Yahoo. Obviously, Adolescence is such a significant show with such an important commentary and messaging about how isolating teenagehood can be. How does it feel to receive the kind of recognition you've been getting for your performance?
I think it's the most proudest I've ever been. We made this show in the summer of 2024, and we made it with love, and we made it with it was a special show when we made it, but never in a million years did we think that would be here, the Emmys, the Critics' Choice. You know, even in this continent, really, we didn't even think we'd be here. But you know, we're all as the cast and crew just so grateful to be here. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Owen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Other girls, other boys, everyone from all ages to get through their hardship to accept themselves. So thank you all those for accepting my voice and our voice. I just want to say thank you to my family, my fiance, I love you, my mom, my mom, friends, and to the amazing writers here, playing radio, Mark, also Teddy, he's in Korea, but thank you. Also,
Thank you to everybody at Netflix and Sony who believed in and ushered this movie. And thank you to our teams, our families, and friends who found this journey. And it's been an amazing year for musical storytelling and movies. We're honored to be here amongst all these other movies and songs. Thank you so much.
Thank you to obviously Maggie, Curtis, and I just want to say this award goes to people who've had their doors closed at them, and that I can confidently say rejection is redirection, and so never give up, and you know, it's never too late to shine like you were born to be.
Still ahead, Macaulay Culkin and Miley Cyrus. And the woman I saw dancing at the party last night, Jennifer Lopez did not get an award for male actor, musical, or comedy.
Congratulations to Golden, K-pop team, and Munson.
All right, everybody, now the award for Best Original Score Motion Picture. And the nominees are
Frankenstein, Alexandra Desplat. Sinners, Ludwig Göransson. One battle after another, Johnny Greenwood. Sirach, Kang Dean Ray. Hamlet, Max Richter. F1, Hans Zimmer.
And the Golden Globe goes to Ludwig Göransson.
Louis White. Serena was the executive producer the music producer on the film. I will never forget I was on the Grammy Red Carpet once, and he was out for a Grammy, and at that moment, he won the Grammy. They told him right in front of me, he won the Grammy. It was so surreal.
Thank you. I mean, first of all, Ryan Coogler, you wrote an incredible movie, director, incredible movie about a guitar player, about a musician. I think everyone here and everyone in this industry is just we're grateful to be living in a timeline with you in it right now. Thank you, Ryan. I also wanted to thank our producers, Cindy Evans, Sivan, and our executive music producer and my partner, Tiana Taylor. And also Wyle Sadiq for writing such an incredible song for this film, I Lie to You. Also want to take a little moment to just thank our incredible cast. That was amazing to work with. Miles Caton, He learned how to play guitar in 3.5 months. That was not easy. That what you saw there is live. I mean, he played with the slide, and that was amazing. When we saw go, every time you're on screen, you were just the music was just coming to me. I mean, it was so inspiring. And I was on set for almost 3 months for this film, and being there while Michael B. Jordan was playing 2 characters was weird. It was so incredible to witness, and your devotion to the craft and how incredible your performance was really made my job easy. So thank you. Thank you.
Great movies this year, from Marty Supreme to K-Pong Demon Hunters. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. K-Pong Demon Hunters? Wait a second, that just gave me an idea. Oh, this is gonna go so viral. He asked me to host Golden saying right now, I'm gonna remove you from the union. Well, you're not even the president of SAG anymore. I got one free pill, honey.
I really only know this in this jacket, so. Anyway, take it away, Fernand.
Okay. Don't mind if I do. For our next award, please welcome a boy who famously had no nanny, Macaulay Culkin.
Wow. Thanks, guys. It's been 35 years since I've been doing movies. Thanks for welcoming me back. That's really nice of you guys. Alright, on to the script. I know it's weird to see me outside the holiday season, but a shocking way of doing this all year round, I promise you. Tonight I'm here to present the award for Best Screenplay Motion Picture, which actually makes a lot of sense. I've been reading screenplays basically since I learned to read. So, the script is the basis of it all. None of us would be here tonight without the idea of the writer's craft on the page. Here are the nominees for Best Screenplay Motion Picture.
Paul Thomas Anderson. Oh my God, I don't know this close. Right? Just get on what is the line book? Ronald Gorski, Josh Safdie, Lisa Creed. I put this. We need an application. See very specific things through, and with that application comes sacrifice. Ryan Coogler, Sinners. No ghost, no magic. Just power. Jafar Kanani, Richard Snackson. That's your vote, your computer, cinnamon value.
We want to roll. I can't work with him. My father is a very difficult person.
Chloe Zhao, Maggie O'Farrell, and
He's got more inside him than any man I've ever met.
Who are you looking for?
William Shakespeare.
Alright. So the Golden Glove goes to Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson has 2 nominations tonight, both Best Director and also this one for Best Screenplay.
Thank you, guys. Captain. You got a double G. Amazing. Thank you very much. I've written for a lot of people that are in this room. Sandler, tell you the moment when it gets out of your room and off the page and the actor starts saying it, that's when it gets great. And I had some great ones. Leo Shaw, Tiana, Anisha, Chase, and especially Regina, who can't be here with us tonight. She's not feeling well, and she's one of the first people I gave the script to. She's been with from the beginning. A great collaborator, all of you great collaborators. And writers, we're magpies. We steal all the bits and pieces that everybody says as best we can. So Shana McHale's a great writer. She played JP in this movie. I stole a line from her. This pussy don't pop for you. I owe her for that one. I stole a line of hers from Thomas Pynchon, who wrote a great book that we adapted. Stole some words from Nina Simone. She said, somebody asked her what freedom was, and she said, no fear. Pretty good line. So I share this with everybody I magpied off of, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Golden Globe nominee Pamela Anderson and nominee tonight, Miley Cyrus.
witch, a singer, a revolutionary, a religious leader, and a girl boss. Each of these characters left an indelible image on the big screen this year.
They also left a lasting image on me. In honor of tonight, I already got the winner tattooed on my body.
Well, we haven't enough.
Yeah, I had to get them all just to be safe. Want to guess what my begonia tattoo is?
I do not. The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy are
Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Cynthia Erivo, Wicked for Good. Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another. Amanda Seyfried, The Testament of Halloween. Emma Stone, The Grown.
And the Golden Globe goes to... Pause. I love them all, but Rose Byrne.
This year marks the 15th anniversary of Melodies Bridesmaid, and co-star Lucy Barkley is also here presenting.
Rose Byrne really talked about the diversity of roles. She's also got like a year. So you see the well-being, and now this could be too hot.
So, of course, I didn't prepare anything, but I didn't sing in this movie, guys. So much. This is such a shock. Thank you so much. I shared this with Mary Bronstein, my writer director. She wrote it like this unbelievable screenplay, and she wanted me to do it, and I can't believe they wanted me to do it. You're just the best, and yeah, I love you. Thank you so much. My fellow nominees, I just can't believe I'm here. Thank you so much. Thank you to A24, to our brilliant producers, to Josh Sackey, Eli Bush, Ronnie Bronstein, Sarah Murphy, Ryan, everyone at A24. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in me and giving me this opportunity. We shot this movie in 25 days for like $8.50. Thank you so much. This is like a tiny film, so this is a huge thing to be up here. And my brother's my date. Thanks, George. Thanks to, my mum and dad who all Paramount Plus, so we can watch the Golden Globes. Don't forget my husband Bobby, and Lolly, who's he couldn't be here because he's getting in Dragon and he went to a reptile expo in New Jersey, so thank you.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming film Office Romance, the one and only Jennifer Lopez.
An ambitious albeit pushy ping pong player, an actor in the midst of an existential crisis, a divorced ex-revolutionary single dad, a down on his luck lyricist, a conspiracy theorist, a homicidal paper company employee. These are the nominees for Best Female Actor in a Motion Picture Comedy or Musical. So let's see who was the funniest or the most musical. But honestly, these were some of the most amazing performances of the year, and I don't know how they choose this one. Good luck to all of you. The nominees are
Chalamet, Marty's Approval. DiCaprio, one battle after another. Ethan Hawke, Wing Lee. Lee Byung-hun, No Other Choice. Jesse Plemons, Begonia.
And the Golden Globe goes to Timothy Chalamet.
Marstrom also nominated for Best Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. And simply, Timothy is also nominated for a Grammy for his work on the dance.
And there's his girlfriend, Kylie Jenner. We did thank her at the Critics' Choice Awards. Will you play Kylie Jenner next night? We're about to find out. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm in the category of many greats. This category is stacked. I love it to all of you. Thank you. To Josh Safdie, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for this role. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for this portrait, for your mind, for your worldview. To A24, Ronnie Bronstein, who co-wrote the script with Josh. The amazing cast of this film, Odessa Zion, Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler, the creator, Fran Drescher, Kevin O'Leary. If you would have told me when I was 19 years old, I'd be thanking Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. All right, you're laughing, so I got away with that. Thank you, Kevin. I would have been stunned, but I'm very grateful. My dad instilled in me the spirit of gratitude growing up. Always be grateful for what you have. It's allowed me to leave this ceremony in the past empty-handed, my head held high, grateful just to be here. I'd be lying if I didn't say those moments to make this moment that much sweeter. For my parents, for my partner, I love you. Thank you so much.
Up next, the award for cinematic and box office achievement. Now, this is the one for the movies that you just have to go see in a theater.
And looking at the top 3 predictions on Power Market, it looks like we have a front runner, but it's not over yet.
We're gonna find out who has the Golden Globe trophy case right after this.
The next winner we will be bringing back is the winner of Female Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, Rose Byrne. We'll take you first. We need 2 more. SA people in the back. And Rainbow Media. Thank you.
2026 show! Finally. Since Manny first started acting in 2015, they have graced our screens with power and beauty.
Yes. Men can play so many roles. Husband, ex-husband, secretary, and everybody's favorite, the nosy neighbor.
Different that. Here are the incredible nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or a Motion Picture made for television.
Jacob Elordi, The Narrow Road to the Deep Blue. Paul Giamatti, Black Mirror. Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Charlie Hunnam, Monster, The Ed Gein Story. Jude Law, Black Rabbit. Matthew Rhys, The Beast in Me.
Following Rose, we will bring back Timothy Chalamet. So I have 3 questions for Timothy. LA Times, Decider, and People.
And look at everyone loving us, Steve. Oh my God, sorry. Let me get myself together. First of all, I'd just like to say a massive congratulations to all the nominees in the category. Outstanding performances all across the board. Each and every one of you, it's been an honor just to share this space with you. This is for all of our casting crew, every single member of this production. You have a piece of this because without you, it's not in my hands. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all very much, especially Christine Samarco, who played my wife, the most beautiful dance partner. This is out of yours, kids, so of course you can have it softly. I'd just like to thank my team. Jane, thank you for your love, your guidance, and your support. 25 years I've been with it, almost as long as we missed it, so that's amazing. And to Ben, my manager, thank you for sharing this journey with me. To Jack and Phil and Mark, love you loads, lads. And especially one of the most best producers ever, but a woman who I'm very, very lucky to be married to, my wife, Anna Walters. Who, I've said it before, but you saved my life. You saved my life. And to my 2 beautiful children, Chris and Louise, are moving back to them. My dad, my pops, my hero, and I would just like to dedicate this particular award to my mum. And all my friends and family, you all know exactly who you are, and without you, none of this is possible. So, Queen of TV, wow, can't believe it. Good night, God bless, and in the words of Bob Marley, one love.
And now to compliment our amazing men
are these remarkable women.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or a Motion Picture made for television.
Claire Danes, The Beast in Me. Rashida Jones, Black Mirror. Amanda Seyfried, All My River. Sarah Snook, All Our Fault.
goes to Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams cannot be here this evening. We accept this award on her behalf.
Hi, Michelle.
Nominated tonight for his special Act My Age, a man who's never acted his age and don't start. Please welcome Kevin Hart.
I'm here to present the award for box office and cinematic achievement. As hard as, every time we make a movie, it's a little like having a child, right? We love each one of them equally, but some of them go ahead and hit like $1 billion at box office and they end up buying us a really nice watch. And it's not that they're better than the other kids that you have, it's just that they're the ones that you're bragging about when you're at the golf course because you love them more. With that being said, here are the nominees.
Avatar, Fire and Ash. K-pop Demons. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Suits. Weapons. Looking for Good. Zootopia 2.
All right, and the Golden Globe goes to Sinners.
Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler are magic together, going all the way back to Food Station, which was a fantastic movie that just don't see no miss. I was at the fireworks the other day, every time Ryan Coogler was like, hot little man, in that ballroom, Steven Spielberg coming out and introducing himself. And that's up for Ryan Coogler, the reboot of X-Files. Why? Because it was his mom's favorite TV show.
Please welcome Golden Globe winner Rose Byrne.
Thank you. No, it's so heavy. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Rose. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We Aussies have been watching you on the screen since you were a teenager, and you have given us so many tremendous performances. But this one really tops the lot. How does this feel?
It feels entirely out of body, very surreal, and I did not expect it. So it's even a stranger, extraordinary experience. I want to thank the Golden Globes while I'm back here because they're incredible. I'm just such an honor. Thank you to them for seeing our movie and seeing the work that Mary Bronstein and I put into this movie. So thank you to the Golden Globes. Appreciate it.
All right, next question.
Hi, I'm Cassie, as another fellow Australian actor. So proud, so incredible, and beautiful that your parents were tuning in. How are you going to celebrate with them, and how are you going to celebrate this in Australia?
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. We'll have to have some sort of. Well, now they have Paramount Plus, so. They're locked in. No, it's such an honor. I also want to thank my incredible co-stars, Conan O'Brien ASAP Rocky, Danielle McDonald, Delaney Quinn, this extraordinary cast I had. It was a really tight group, and they were everything. You're only as good as who you're working with, you know, acting's reacting. So it was just, I was so spoiled with this incredible cast who I failed to thank because I was having an out-of-body experience.
And last question from Rainbow Media.
Hi, Rose. Hi, Icon. I'm not Australian. But I've loved you for a long time. Like someone else said, you've been slaying the game for a while. I loved you from since Star Wars. So if you could travel back in time and talk to that little actress and give her a message, what would it be?
Oh man, it's a wonderful kind of thing to be able to look back and see that person and come and think of myself now. It's a surreal and sort of impossible exercise, but I feel extraordinarily grateful, and I never take a minute of this for granted. So it's just such an honor, and I love what I do. I don't quite know what I would do if I didn't have acting. It's given me such a extraordinary kind of richness in my life, and this was the role of literally of a lifetime. So I can't thank Mary Bronstein enough for believing in me and knowing that I could do it and that I was the one. So I'm so grateful to Mary.
Thank you, Rose. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, we have please welcome Golden Globe winner Amy Poehler. We can take 3 questions. We'll do Bustle.
Hello.
First, thank you. We could get a mic over there for her.
Hi.
1 second, we're gonna get her a mic.
Sorry, hi, Rachel from Bustle. Amy, congrats. In a world of podcasts where it's a lot of men with microphones, I love a good hang. And how does it feel for you to be the first podcast to win a Golden Globe?
Very cool that it's being honored here. I'm a huge fan of the medium, and to be in it now, working in it, is really exciting. So it feels awesome. And I, expected Snoop to be the one to give me the award. Makes perfect sense.
All right, next we'll do In Style. She's third row.
I can hear you.
Thinking about what guests that you're going to have on. It's so interesting to see how the variety of people and talent and the way you connect with them. And so when you're thinking about how you choose people and what is going through your mind?
Well, tomorrow we have someone who just won on our podcast. That's all I can tell you. But we really try to pick people who we think is going to be a good hang. It's just as simple as that. Who we want to talk to, and who I think the flow will work together with me, and that can be anybody. So we just launched in March, and we have so many people that we want on, and we can't wait to hopefully use this to get them on. Thanks.
Next question, we'll do Decider.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
I know people ask you, or you ask people all the time, what's making you laugh, making you smile? What is making you laugh and you smile in these troubling times?
Wow, that's a great question. I really enjoy TikTok still, and everything I see on there. Let's see, what have I been watching lately? What was I watching the other day that was, oh, you know what's really been making me laugh is people doing edits of comedy shows and making it look like a horror movie. It's a TikTok thing. Yeah, I feel like I look at a lot of stuff online, and I'm getting ready to make a new comedy. Tomorrow morning is my first day on Dig, the show that I'm doing with Mike Schur for Peacock, 5 a.m. So I'm going to be joining Hugh Laurie and others to make comedy tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be back here next year to talk to you about that. Yeah.
We'll take one final question. GMA 7.
Hello, Queen. I love you so much. But besides that, who would you be the most excited and hyped to find out that your podcast is having the rotation? Anybody either here tonight at the Golden Globes or just around the world, who would Amy Poehler just geek out finding out that?
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I guess it would be cool to know if Meryl listened to it maybe, or I don't know if I'd like to know if Snoop does listen to it. I don't think so. We'll see. No, it has by far been the thing that people come up to me all the time and tell me they put it on when they're doing things. They're like listening to it in their car. So honestly, I've just gotten so many people across. And that's the thing about podcasting. It's pretty international. A lot of people all around the world listen to it. So I think I would be pretty psyched if I heard someone from a very far away country relate to it and listen to it. But Meryl too. And he wants me on one of his songs, yeah.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes, it is real, and if you find that article, you will see that Leo's favorite music was reggae, or as he spelled it when he was 17, reggae. At number 3, we have Nikki Glaser picks no head. Guys, that's really weird. Just go to my website, okay? That's right. And last but not least, we have What Did Snoop Dogg Say? Okay. That makes sense. We're on live TV. They must have bleeped it at home for you. So I got your back. I'll tell you. Snoop Dogg said, "I'm highly aroused by Fran Drescher's voice." Here to present the award for Best Director of a Motion Picture, the co-director of the upcoming documentary Mel Brooks, The 99-Year-Old Man, and my Pilates instructor, please welcome Judd Apatow.
Thank you. Sandu. You know, Nikki Glaser used to be our babysitter. That's true. She was our babysitter. And she's like, I do stand-up comedy. And then I went online and watched her set, and it was all about smoking reefer and having weird sex. And then she stopped being our babysitter. It's a very emotional night for me. There's so many friends here. Rose Byrne, and Sandler, and Melissa, and Seth left, but Evan's here. It's very exciting. I remember when Seth, I met him when he was 16 years old, and he said to me, "One day I will win a Golden Globe and crush Martin Short and run Canada alone."
Please welcome Golden Globe winner Stephen Graham.
Hello, everyone. It's a bit surreal.
We have a question for Stephen. Go with BBC News as the first one.
Hello. Thank you. I want to say to every kid in Kirby, dream, because anything is possible. I want to say to every parent, please give your kid a massive cuddle, tell them how much you love them, and listen to them when they want to talk to you. Make sure the bedroom door is always open, and make sure you communicate with each other. But for every little kid in Kirby who has a dream, please don't give up on it. Yes, I feel like it's a proper press conference, isn't it?
We'll take 2 more.
Thank you. Okay. But
We'll do TV Insider.
Hello. If there is going to be, let's say, a second season or a continuation of this, of Adolescence in a couple of years, where would you like to see the characters continue from?
I cannot answer that question because it's somewhere in the deep recesses of my mind and Jack's mind, and we'll pull it out in about 3 or 4 years. So yeah, stay tuned.
And we'll take the last question from the New York Post.
Thank you. Massive. Our Grace stayed awake, bless her. I told her to get to bed, and she was like, Dad, I can't, I'm too excited. Right, this one I've got to tell the kids, and if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you all what happened today. I met Snoop Dogg. I forgot to say it on there, and he shook my hand, and he looked me right in the eyes. I couldn't see his eyes because he had his glasses on. And he just said, "You a motherfucking gangster." My life is complete. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
One battle after another, of course, has the most film nominations with 9, and Paul Thomas Anderson included his film. Being so generous with this affection for me and this film, and I'll take it. I'll take it with the love that it's given and the appreciation. I love doing what I do, so this is just fun. I know somebody I do want to thank you. Hear a name over and over again tonight. It's Mike DeLuca, and the reason why is because he's behind a lot of these movies. And about 25, 30 years ago, he came into my life, and he wanted to be my champion, and he single-handedly has supported me in the movies that I wanted to make. He said he had a dream of running a studio one day, and he was going to let directors do whatever the hell they wanted. So that's how you get a Sinners, that's how you get a Wetlands, that's how you get a Poehler. So I really want to say thank you to him for that, and I love you too. And there's an unfortunate title to the people that we work with, assistant director, because that's inaccurate. You know, if you get a good one, like I had the best one. His name is Adam Sumner. A lot of you in this room might know him. Stephen knows him. It's underselling it. What he did for me, for us, and for this film. Why I'm standing here, what made making this so much fun. I think it helped make you all seem to enjoy it the way that you have, and thank you very much for this affectionate award. Appreciate it.
musicals to comedies to dark fantasy action, this year's nominees push the boundaries of what is possible in animation.
That's right. They won our hearts and challenged us in ways that only animated films can.
What are you doing?
I'm giving the information about the nominees.
You're doing it in your tone voice from Super Mario.
Since we were doing the animated category, we were using our animated voices. So, wait, that's not your Family Guy voice?
No, this is my normal voice. See, this is me normally, and this is me as Meg.
Okay, I got it. Now I
You got it?
Oh, that's chilling. It's like Meg's in the room.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, that works. Wow, exactly. Thank you. And
The nominees for Best Motion Picture Animated are
Arco. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle. Elsa. K-pop Demon Hunters.
In a few minutes, we will have the winner of screenplay and director, Paul Thomas Anderson, back here. We'll go Gold Derby, IndieWire, Deadline. We're going to ask if they'll do one.
K-pop Demon Hunter is the most watched video film ever on Netflix. This movie is on the bar over 500 million total views, 236 million views in the first 10 weeks.
It's James Cameron who has given us a shout out to this movie. James Cameron is one of those gazillion viewers of K-pop Demon Hunter.
And by the way, the top 5 highest grossing films worldwide this year were all animated. 2025 was a great year for animated films.
You know what that means now? Is it more animated, more animated, more animated.
Well, you weren't kidding, this is thank you to the Golden Globes and for everyone who believes that a movie so deeply rooted in Korean culture could resonate with the global audience. Through this film, we really wanted to depict female characters the way that we know women, which is really strong and bold, really silly and weird, and really hungry for food, and sometimes a little thirsty.
The film is a love letter to music, to the power it has to connect us, to make us see some kind of shared humanity, which we could use in the world these days. So we just have to thank the fans for embracing the film. It meant everything, keeping the home strong. Thank you to Netflix, Sony Pictures Animation for believing in this crazy dream. To all of our incredible crew, you guys know who you are across all departments, you know how much you gave. To ImageWorks, of course, and to our families who stuck with us through 6 years of nights and weekends. So, thank you so much.
We gotta talk about the award for Best Stand-Up Special. You think you know who's gonna win?
Listen, all the nominees tonight are so funny, but it looks like there's a political figure going ahead on market predictions.
In other words, someone's gonna have the last laugh tonight. The award for stand-up is coming up right after this.
streets the faithful. It's Orlando Bloom and Minnie Driver.
This year's nominees are a collection of masterful filmmakers. The films in this category prove a good story, well told, will always bring us together.
These films help make a small world feel a little bigger. 6 stories from 6 different countries spanning 4 continents. They've opened our hearts and minds.
It's good to be reminded now more than ever that we are genuinely connected, no matter our country of origin.
Here are the nominees for Best Motion Picture, Non-English Language.
It was just an accident. France. No other choice. South Korea. The Secret Agent. Brazil. Settlement of Value. Norway. Sarah. Spain. The Voice of Henry Jacques. Tunisia.
And the Golden Globe goes to Wayne, The Secret Agent.
The Secret Agent, a Brazilian film noted who are also nominated tonight.
And we know Brazil is going to be celebrating tonight. Brazil represents Hollywood wins. Just a look at the words.
On deck, we have Ludwig Göransson. If anyone has any questions, please hold that up. Okay, we'll start with the Associated Press. We can take 2 more. Ludwig Göransson. I'm so sorry. He's only doing photos. I just found that out. I'm sorry.
Thank you also to the Tiana Films from Brazil who made The Secret Agent a very unusual blockbuster back home. I'd like to thank our crew and the great cast of The Secret Agent. This is a very small part of that incredible cast and crew. Thank you, Wagner Moore, what an actor. And the best thing happens, a great actor and a great friend, that combination is explosive. Thank you, Emily, my producer, my part, my life. And Martin Thomas, hope you're watching in Pacific Palisades right now. We'll be with you soon. Well, I'm very honored to be in this group of international films and also with great films from the United States. I dedicate this film to young filmmakers. This is a very important moment in time in history to be making films. Here in the US, in Brazil, American young filmmakers make films. Thank you very much.
Our next presenters are so hot right now, they get mobbed everywhere they go. So we had to bring in some extra security from the UFC.
a little nerve-wracking here, being at our very first Golden Globes. Just take a deep breath and picture everyone in the audience. You know. What? You know. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know if that works considering everyone sees. You know. You think everyone in the audience is some heated rivalry? That's unbelievable. But their trainers have, and your moms have, their daughters have. Hi, moms. Hi, daughters. And the nominees for Best Supporting Female Actor in a TV series are Carrie Coon, The White Lotus. Blessings. Hannah Unbrand, Paris. Catherine O'Hara, Castillo. Parker Posey, The White Lotus. Amy Wood, The White Lotus. And the Golden Globe goes to Aaron Doherty. Doherty was a first-time nominee.
And let me tell you, Doherty, this is really hard to work on, and there's some really heavy material, but how did you know that? After filming every day, watching you work off, and keeping up with the Kardashian, so she can see how to do that.
I made a promise to my mum I wouldn't swear, but what the fuck? Holy shit. Sorry, mum. There's two groups of people that I would really just love to talk about very quickly. The first are Stephen Graham, Hannah Waters, Jack Thorne, Phil Barrettini, and Owen Cooper. This experience for me was entirely molded from within the interview room of that set for episode 15. Each of you lives in every breath of that scene, and it wouldn't be what it is without you. And you're at the core of what I'm so deeply, unspeakably proud to be a part of this gorgeous piece of work. And the second group that I would just like to...
Okay, next up we are, they're coming into the room in a few seconds. So we have the Best Animated Feature winners, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Does anyone have any questions for them? Okay. I see hello. Anyone else? Golden Globes, Gold Derby. Thank you.
Please welcome writer, actress, and producer, Wyle Sykes.
Thank you. Hey, first, let's give it up for Nikki Blazer right now, huh? Come on. So, and shout out to the Golden Globes for having me because you know this, people pissed off that the black women was up here doing the job with two mediocre white guys. I presented the award for Standard Comedy Television, but first, I want to give them some love. Philmar, you give us so much, but I would love a little less. Try less. Greg Goldstein, you're handsome. You got that great super villain voice and you're charming. You would make a great Menendez brother. Kevin Hart, where's Kevin? Kevin, you know I love him. And the thing is, Kevin is the richest guy the most. You're a true American, Kevin. Kumail, I love that you proved that male comedians can be funny without being chubby. You see, Kumail's jack. Ricky Gervais, I love you for not being here. No, I love you, Ricky, but because if you win, I get to accept the award on your behalf, and you're gonna thank God. And the trans community. Ooh, Ricky. Sarah Silverman, where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Sarah, oh my God. Sarah, I love that we are such close friends. You know, we haven't talked in 5 years, but we're so close.
Please welcome the winners of Best Animated Feature, the team of K-pop Demon Hunters. All right, we're going to start off with the first question from Hello.
Congratulations. This has been such a success for you, and a sequel has already been confirmed. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about how you block out the noise to focus on that sequel, or does the pressure actually help you?
I don't think either. Right now, we're just focusing on the awards season and all of the accolades and support from our fans and our community.
Yeah, right now the big dream is couch, couch, couch.
Yes.
Hi. In the middle back.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hi, from the Golden Globes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Everyone in my family, especially my 6-year-old daughter, is obsessed with this movie. This is also a year where we've seen a lot of international nominations in the Globes in general. What are you hoping we might gain from that, and as far as like perspective and understanding of what the culture can have?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're very fortunate to have made a movie that's so set in a different culture, and we just hope that the success of this film can open more doors for other filmmakers who have a unique story to tell from a different perspective, and we'd love to see more of it in animation as well. But you know, I think it's happening. It's a little slow, but I'd love to see it, you know, happen a bit more. And we'd also love to see more studios embrace new ideas. And this movie was a little scary to pitch and scary to make, but I think the success of it tells you that the audience wants to see original ideas.
We'll take the last question from Gold Derby.
Hi. Yes, congratulations. As you think about re-entering this world and making a new story in it, what about the making of the first, this lightning in a bottle moment, is going to be most important to kind of replicate and recapture as you ventured forth and tell another story in this world?
You know, we say a lot of times we made a movie that was just full of everything we loved. So it was very personal, both subject matter and themes, and I don't know you can control much else as a filmmaker, so we'll do that again, and hopefully it'll mean something to an audience.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, we will have the winners of Motion Picture Non-English Language, The Secret Agent. We're gonna go TV Globo. You're shaking it, but that one, yes. And then O Globo. For the microphone, it's the first one is up on the platform.
Queen of Hip Hop, and the other is Queen Latifah. Please welcome from all her fault, Dakota Fanning and Queen Latifah. And what this year's nominees have in common is this. Every moment they are on the screen, you can't take your eyes off them.
Each of these actors are unique and have something different to share with us, episode after episode.
And that's why they are all icons. Here are the nominees.
Kathy Bates, Matlock. Brent Lauer, Severance. Helen Mirren, Motherland. Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us. Kerry Russell, The Diplomat. Ray Seymour, Clueless.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Ray Seymour.
This is the most watched TV series in Apple TV history and great for a time nominee.
And your mentor and wrote the show for her. She's someone who have to be reading a script.
I met you about 20 years ago between jobs at a Kookaroo, and you're so nice. So thanks. Sorry, my speech says get a prescription for beta blockers, but I did not. Sorry. I'm gonna do my best. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm a little shocked. I think my stomach is still over there. Getting your name read with Bella Ramsey and Brent Lauer and Helen Mirren, Kathy Bates and Kerry Russell. I'm astonished by all your performances. I appreciate being listened to.
Joining us from the Secret Agent team is director Kelber Mendoza Filios and producer Emily Lecolo. Please welcome them to the stage. Our first question is with TV Globo in the back. He's holding up the sign.
Queria dizer da alegria que ia estar aqui testemunhando a história para o cinema brasileiro. Estamos ao vivo para o Brasil. Você deu um alô para o Brasil no palco, Kleber. O que eu queria, eu acho que todo brasileiro quer de você agora é uma mensagem. Qual a mensagem que você deixa para o Brasil, todo mundo que está acompanhando e vibrando por essa conquista histórica?
A mensagem que eu mando para o Brasil é o fato de nós estarmos muito felizes em ver um filme brasileiro, um produto cultural brasileiro, gerando tanta discussão boa sobre a história do Brasil. E eu quero muito ver que jovens cineastas brasileiras, façam histórias sobre o Brasil no cinema. Pode usar o telefone, pode usar, colocar um projeto e desenvolver sua própria história, contar a história do nosso país, porque a gente falando da nossa casa, todo mundo ouve ao redor do mundo. Obrigado.
Hi, Kleber. Congratulations, Emily. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kleber, since you never shy away from talking politics, can you tell us a little bit how does it feel to be in the United States promoting the movie in this very particular time in history? Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. About 10 years ago, Brazil took a very sharp turn to the right, and that time is now gone. The former president is now in jail. He was epically irresponsible in terms of not leading the country, and I really think that cinema can be a way of expressing some grievances that we all have in terms of the society we live in. I would particularly address young U.S. filmmakers, and I know many. I'm still a film programmer. I get to see a lot of work coming from the U.S. I think there is a lot of technology to express yourself, and I think this is a very good time to express yourself. And I think young filmmakers in the US have a lot to say about what happens in this society. This is what I want to see from US filmmakers. Thank you very much.
We'll take one last question from O Globo. We could get her a mic. Thank you.
Oi, Kleber. Oi, Emily. So I wanted to ask you, what do you think this means for like now the race? You know, we're still going forward, and also for the Brazilian cinema.
O que significa para a corrida da nossa trajetória?
Well, you know, we're living this exciting moment, one day at a time. And enjoying every minute, you know, so we try not to think much ahead. Now we're going to enjoy this and work very hard for the next, you know, step of this campaign. We're just very happy, very proud for Brazil cinema.
But it is true that we've been traveling with the film and showing the film since May at the Cannes Film Festival, and it's been a strange and wild ride, and I'm happy that we have this and, you know, more attention for the film. It's out in cinemas in the US, in France, in Brazil. It's doing very well, and I hope more people see it, and let's see what happens from today onwards.
I think this is good for the movie-going experience. It will get more people to see the film at the cinema where it should be.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We work with every day. We have the best crew. We have the best writers. We have the best producers and doctors and an incredible cast. And I also want to thank the first responders and healthcare workers who are the real heroes who inspire us. And Deborah Kahn from The Diplomat reminded me I have to thank all the civil servants as well. We live in a very divided country and a world right now, but I think cinema, and
can do when a bunch of individuals, hundreds of us, have a common goal, and we work together with decency and humanity and just acceptance and respect for each other, and we can do amazing things. So thank you for that. And I want to thank everyone in this room, because what you do, the stories you tell, they make a difference. They truly do. So thank you so much. Cheers.
Up next, the award for television series, musical, or comedy. And based on the top 3 follow-up predictions, it looks like we have a front runner. The studios have such a breakout here. I'm getting to my predictions, though. Secret until I know who wins. We'll see who takes home the award when the Easter Golden Globes continue.
Next, we have the winner of Male Supporting Actor in the Motion Picture, Stellan Skarsgård. We'll take 3 questions for him. I saw that one first, Us Weekly and New York Post. So those 2, and then, I'm so sorry, I can't, can you say the name of your outlet out loud? Norwegian Broadcasting, is that one? Okay, yeah, we'll do those 3. Please welcome Golden Globe winner Stellan Skarsgård.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll start off with the first question.
Hi, congratulations. I'm Alexandra with the New York Post. This movie was all about complicated family dynamics, but I love that in real life, your family has just taken Hollywood by storm. What is the best piece of advice you've given your kids who are following in your footsteps?
Be decent.
Love it. That's good advice.
That's all. Thank you.
Nope, I have one. Hi, I'm Whitney with Us Weekly. I'd be remiss if I did not ask about Mamma Mia 3 because everyone wants to know, do you think there's any way that Meryl Streep's character can be brought back from the dead, and if so, how?
She can be brought back from the dead. Everybody can be brought back from the dead in the movies. And the movies is fantastic. So, but I don't know. It's a lot of people are working on it to bring her back. But she's not dead, you know. Meryl Streep is not dead.
We'll take 2 more. Norwegian Broadcasting next.
Gratulerer, Stellan. Congratulations, Stellan Skarsgård. You're a Swede. What's it like having a Norwegian production team bring you your second Golden Globe, and do they need a Swede to make this film a success?
I don't think so, but I'm very grateful that they think they need one.
We'll take one more. Someone else had it raised. Okay. All right, thank you so much. Congratulations.
They've been tabulating the ballots and safeguarding the results of all our awards tonight. From the audit, tax, and advisory firm, KPMG, the official and very glamorous vote tabulator of the Golden Globes.
Please welcome the warmest stars and sinners, Haley Steinfeld, Congratulations Bill Joy, and Golden Globe winner Iowa Jeffrey.
This is extraordinary. I wrote something because I'm a writer of a comic device. Thank you to Netflix, to Anne, to Toby, to Mona, to Ted, to Bella, to Larry, who found this when we were lost, and we kept getting lost. Thank you to the Beth the British that is Walk Films, to Emily Feller, to Mark, the Hammer Herbert. Thank you to Jeremy, to Dee Dee, to Nina, to Karina, to Brad, and all the awesome Plan B. Thank you to our producer extraordinaire that is Joe Johnson. Thank you to Hannah Walters and Matriarch who make magic happen. Phil Barenziani and Matt Lewis, you reinvented the vocabulary of television to make this show. You're both geniuses. Stephen, you're the Larry to my Barry. You fill a hole in my soul and I love you. Lastly, some think our show is about how we should be frightened of young people. It's not. It's about the filth and the debris we have laid in their path. It is impossible to highlight anyone else in our extraordinary cast and crew, but our young company, Owen, Amari, Amelie, Fatima, and Kane. You are proof the world can be better. Removing hate is our generation's responsibility. It requires thought from the top down. The possibility seems remote right now, but hope is a beautiful thing. Thank you for this, we will treasure it.
There's been a lot of debate lately about which shows are and are not comedies.
Here's my take. Who cares?
Yeah, totally. Everything doesn't have to totally make sense all the time.
Yeah, exactly. For instance, why are Adam Scott and Marlon Wayans here together?
Yeah, and who knows? I mean, maybe they thought I was your brother, and we were making a sequel to White Chicks called White Dudes.
Wait, my brother?
Okay, the nominees for Best Television Series Comedy are
Abbott Elementary. Nobody wants this. Only workers in the building. The studio. And the Golden Globe goes to the studio.
Seth told us in back then, he's excited to keep all of his industry friends guessing about if one of their personal stories are related to the show. I'm sure lots of places will be on from there.
I mean, this is a show that put Martin Scorsese on Howard. Come on, everyone wants to be on this show now. Thank you. Again, it's so weird. What's in the show? Half our writers are at table 1, the other half are at table 228. But they made it. We shoot our show in these long, continuous takes, and part of the reason I want to do that is it doesn't work unless the whole.
Next up, we have the winner of Female Actor TV Series Drama, Ray Seahorn. Okay, I see Variety, Spectrum, and Rainbow. She'll be in 1 second. Thank you.
Our line producer, Jesse, our craft service guy, Chance, our caterer, Orlando, Eric Kisak, our editor, Antonio, Georgie, Vanessa, our hair makeup people. Truly, without all of you, this show would not be makeable. So, thank you very much, and we couldn't appreciate it more. We're so excited to get
give out the awards for male and female actor motion picture dramas. And gives me faith in my progress. And then, of course, when the thing got looking so good.
Please welcome Golden Globe winner Ray Seahorn. We're going to have the first question from Variety.
Hi.
Ray.
Hey! Hey! How are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I want to learn more about Kookaroo and your experience there. And also, can Carol have the hive mind maybe recreate Kookaroo for this generation?
Don't you miss Kookaroo?
Many
I loved Kookaroo. I loved it.
So
yeah, I was between jobs and I was pretty down in the dumps, and Queen Latifah was there and she was so nice. I meant that. It was just super exciting to see her.
So you and Vince, I'm sure, have even locked eyes tonight, like this ride now that you're on, this new ride, and the expectations going into season 2, the hopes on when we're going to see another season. What's the latest that you can tell us?
Way above my pay grade on most of those questions. They are in the writer's room. Oops, sorry. I have no idea when we're going back. I know he wants us to go as soon as possible. Vince is not playing any kind of game to like make people wait for this, but he wants to craft the show that he wants to craft, that with all the care for his fans and the people following this story that he can. So we'll get back as fast as we can. I promise you that.
And do you have a favorite crazy fan theory that you've heard now that the season is over and people have seen it?
No, because I'm not reading them because I'm too thin-skinned to get on these sites and read what people are saying. But so I don't actually know them. It's been funny, like listening to people, and then also sometimes it's been very touching. People telling me, I had a journalist the other day say that she thought the entire show was a metaphor for grief and depression, and being down a well that you can't hear other people saying cheer up and you can't relate to them at all. And there's other people that it's the most fun for me has been listening to these different things that people are bringing to the show. They're meeting the show where they're at, whether it's fear of AI or it's isolation or it's political divisiveness or feeling an us and they or too much anger in the world. A lot of people, it's engendering a lot of conversations. And I very much appreciate and hope that Vince continues to foster the conversation rather than preach an answer.
Next, we have Spectrum.
Hola, hello, down here.
Hi, where?
Right here.
Hey. Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for that.
I was wondering, in doing the show, has it made you embrace and value your individuality and free choice more, or do you think we would be better off if we were all the same and happy?
I'm definitely team anti-hive mind. Just for starters, to me, the idea that we could never be surprised by, each other's creations anymore, be it art or even just your friend saying a witty comment that you weren't expecting. You would never be surprised again if we all shared the same brain and we were all equally good at everything. That being said, I'm aware that's coming from a place of, privilege. Like, of course, there's things I consider. I'm like, yeah, but what about no world hunger? Although, if you've seen the whole show, they are having some hunger problems. But, yeah, I'd love no wars. I'd love peace. I told somebody the other day, I think the best version would be if we're allowed to do week on, week off. I'm a step parent and I'm week on, week off with my kids. And so I think if you could do week on, week off with hive mind, everybody's peaceful, everybody's nice, shares a brain, and then the next week we're like normal, but you cumulatively get to learn from the last week, that would be the best.
We have one more question from Rainbow Media.
Hi.
Hi, Rihanna. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
20, 30 years ago, a queer character like yours, Carol, can only be queer, that's it. But nowadays, she can be complex, layered, nuanced. So how does it feel to give it play a character like that and then get recognized by it for the Golden Globes or big platform like that?
It's amazing. It's important to me to honor getting the chance to play anybody from the LGBTQ community. But I have to say that I really love, and I played many of them in theater, in my theater days in DC and New York. I love that that is not the remarkable thing about her. It is part of who she is as a human being. And her relationship with her wife that she's lost is given so much weight because it is a partnership of love. And it has nothing to do, Vince is not trying to make a political statement. He's actually just trying to say something about being human and what real love is. And so it makes me very proud that it just happens to be a queer woman.
Thank you, Ray. Congratulations. We'll have you come off.
Thanks. Thank you.
Next up, we have the winners of Best Drama, The Pit. Joining us on stage will be Noah Wyle, R. Scott Gemhill, and John Wells.
I already talked a lot, so you can talk now.
We're going to start off with The Inquirer.
The Inquirer.
Congratulations. I love your speech back on the stage because your speech about decency and caring for one another resonates with all of us, especially for representing a show like The Pit, which breaks a lot in terms of diversity in Hollywood as far as the casting is concerned. So can you talk about specifically about that, especially with your diversity casting with more women of color, especially if I'm from the Philippines. You have 3 Filipinas in the show.
You only need to look in a hospital to see that we have accurately represented what you would find in most emergency rooms, along ethnic lines. There are more women than men, there are more Asians than non, and we tried to have that be reflective in the way that we cast the show. I will say that 30 years ago, we made a show that was very similarly cast before that this was mandated or expected. And it was one of the most popular shows in the world and ran forever. And I'm not sure why we got away from a model that works, but it's lovely to be back to it.
All right, next we'll do New York Daily News.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Over here. I'm really
Thank
tiny.
Hello.
Well, this show is doing so well. It has so much success. How do you hope that the success of the show impacts the healthcare industry?
Well, for one thing, we're in a healthcare crisis in this country, and it's just getting worse since January 1st. So we hope that we can continue to tell stories that reflect what's really happening for these, honestly brave women and men who are in these urban hospitals. So we're just trying to tell stories that are truthful about what's really going on, and we hope that the audience takes that to the ballot box when it comes time to support the kind of health care that we actually really need in this country.
We can take one last question. Screen Rant.
Hi, Ash from
Screen Rant. It's not lost on me that there's another person in this audience tonight, George Clooney, who was also in a show you're referencing. I'm curious if you guys have had any ER memories that have come up just tonight or talked at all through this award season.
He was sitting right by the stage. We all had to hug him on our way up. It was pretty sweet. Obviously, he and I had a lovely reunion last night at the Movies for Grown-Ups Awards, which we both are now, apparently. Yeah, I mean, this show has brought up a lot of old memories. There's a lot of connective tissue involved with it. Obviously, we're interested in honoring the exact same community that we honored the first time around. It's been really lovely hearing from my old compatriots who are all very pleased for us in this endeavor. I heard from Gloria Rubin today. It was really sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, wow, that's great.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. We'll have you come off this way.
We go this way, right? That's because they want this back.
I don't listen. No listen very well.
Please welcome star of the anniversary, Tiana Taylor, and from the New York Michael, Coleman the Jacob. Wondrous, devastating, captivating, confident.
And we're not just describing Coleman's always exquisite work.
But I don't mind if that's where your mind went.
The men in this category delivered performances filled with vulnerability, pathos, and style all their own.
From literary legends to music icons to leading men fighting their way through the world. Every subtle choice, a bold gesture, has stellar.
Here are nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama.
Joe Edgerton, Train Dreams. Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein. Dwayne Johnson, The Smashing Machine. Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. Rocky Moore, The Secret Agent. Jeremy Allen White, Springsteen, Delivering Food. And the Golden Globe goes to Wagner Moura. This is his second nomination. He had a previous nomination for Narcos in 2016. Performance was absolutely incredible. Secret Agent also incredible. It's also makes him the first.
Next up, we have the winners of Best Song Golden, K-Pop Demon Hunters. We'll start with GMA7, Yahoo, and then we'll take one more. Collider.
Thank you.
Oh, can you make it higher? Oh, that is good.
This is a fun room. People are having fun in here.
Hello, good evening, guys.
Directly in front of you guys. When I saw you outside, I said if you didn't win, I was going to beat the person up who won. So thank you for not getting me arrested.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you.
I just want to talk about your speech. I mean, you talked about every rejection being redirection. You talked about, you're just so emotional. Tell me what winning tonight healed in you. This seemed like such an important moment for you, as well as for the rest of the crew and cast. What did tonight mean to you all?
Well, definitely meant, I think it just like, it's for a long time, as a kid, I was working for 10 years and then 20 years of, like, another 10 years of writing. So it's just a long period, but like, I always felt like hard work didn't pay off for the longest time. And right now, this film, we all work so, so hard. Everyone, like every single cast and crew. So to see that it's getting this much love just proves that hard work does pay off and we just gotta keep going. Thank you.
Next question from Yahoo.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm from Yahoo. Obviously, K-pop Demon Hunters has just been such a big phenomenon, and it's broke so many barriers in addition, especially for Asian American women and storytelling. I mean, I remember I saw you guys perform together for the first time, and I started crying. I was
really?
This is so moving for me. Is there anything you guys would want to say to the young Asian American girls out there that are your fans that are especially moved by seeing you guys get the recognition you deserve?
I feel like you have something good. Well, one is we see you guys. We're here. And
yeah, I would say just keep being your full self. You know, don't feel like you need to fit into any sort of box of who the world has told us that we need to be. This movie is such a beautiful depiction of so many diverse women who come from the same culture and how their differences make them stronger. So I would say that find your tribe and focus on your selfhood, you know.
Just be yourself unapologetically, no matter what the world tries to do or restrict you or put you in whatever box, whatever label. You can break free from that and you can make the rules.
being an Asian woman is a superpower. Of course.
Hello, Perry from Collider here. One of the many great joys of your movie is seeing the three of you in real life bring Huntrix to the world. It absolutely delights me to see how much you're performing together, so I have to know, is that going to continue? Are the three of you going to continue making music together, whether it's part of K-pop Demon Hunters or beyond?
Well, we definitely want to. You know, we're all individually our own songwriters and artists. These two especially, incredible artists themselves. So, you know, nothing's like official, but are you kidding? Like, we're friends and we're definitely going to work on music together. But yeah, I'm so excited to perform more with these girls.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. We'll have you
Thank
guys
you
sit
so
off.
much. Thank you. Woo! Go Korea.
Okay, in a few minutes, we will have the winner of Best Comedy Series, The Studio, and the Male Actor TV Series Musical or Comedy winner, Seth Rogen. He will be in here in a few minutes. We'll take 3 questions. Okay, Susan, you in the back, USA Today, and CBS News Pack.
What a great night. What a beautiful night to be an artist. This is 2026. We're going straight to the top on this. I am here to present the Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. And the nominees in this category are...
Marty Supreme.
Please welcome to the stage the winners of Best Comedy Series, The Studio, as well as Male Actor TV Series, Musical or Comedy, Seth Rogen.
Thank you. Are we doing this literally as they're presenting the best movie? Great. Okay. It's okay. I'm used to it. This is how it should be. In whatever room we're in, we should be the at least second important thing happening. Let us know who wins. We can't see the screens.
Hey, Seth.
Yes.
Over here. For
Hi.
season 2, do you plan to get into like what's really happening in Hollywood? Like, for example, the boycott of Israeli filmmakers?
Maybe. The answer's maybe. When you say it like that, it sounds funny. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. One battle. Hey! Great film. Great film.
Next, we'll take USA Today.
Hi, right in the front. I know you're blinded up there.
Hey.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Seth, on your first Golden Globes win.
Thank you.
The studio was a place to be in season 1 for all these, special guest appearances and cameos. Is there anyone you've talked to tonight, Seth and everyone else, who you suspected is trying to get on season 2 and trying to put out feelers with you?
Oh yeah, a lot of people literally just come up to us and are like, "Put me on your show." I'll do anything. I'll walk by. And it's very lovely. Yeah, the head of Sony. Yeah, Tom. A lot of the real studio heads want to be on the show, and some of them will be. Ted kind of ruined it for everybody, but yeah, there's a few people we roped in tonight, so it's very this is good poaching ground for us. Yeah.
And last question from CBS News Path.
Over here. Congratulations on your win.
Thank
Love
you.
the show. Episode 8 of season 1 takes place at the Golden Globes.
It does. We filmed it right here.
I have to ask, did you get any new material from tonight that you can use for season 2?
Yes, a few things happened leading up. We've literally written some things that happened leading up to this award show into episodes as we've been writing the show, prepared. We start shooting in a week. So, yes, several things have happened both today and leading up to this event that we have written directly into the show. And you'll probably know what they are when you see them next season.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congrats. One battle after another. Thank you.
The final award of the night is for What are you doing? Oh no,
Next, we have the winners of Best Limited Series, Adolescents. Please welcome them to the stage. Also with us, we have Best Female Supporting Actor, Erin Doherty from Adolescents. We'll take 3 questions for the group. We'll start off with, right there.
G'day everyone, Angela Bishop from Network 10 Australia. Congratulations. I was wondering, and I'm not sure who'd like to talk to this, maybe Stephen, maybe Jack, and maybe you too, Owen. What do you think of Australia's decision to ban social media for under 16s? And Owen, I would like to hear your thoughts as well as Jack's, but come here.
Oh, sorry. I think it's an extraordinary move. I think other countries are starting to follow it. I think it's very interesting that the countries that are resisting it, despite the pressure that is being placed on them, particularly the UK government, and I hope that they start to take seriously the damage that social media is doing.
We'll take one question from...
I don't really have an opinion on that, to be fair. No, sorry.
Okay, we'll take two more. One from New York Post. Please keep them up if you're asking a question so we can call on you next. Thank you.
Watches that you had a total pinch me moment over.
I'm just going to say, oh yeah, he shouted Spielberg. Everyone, it's been ridiculous, but the biggest one for me personally was a phone call from Daniel Day-Lewis to say how amazing he thought the show was and how amazing he thought everybody was. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Kathy Bates just then, do you know what I mean? Just gave Anna a kiss and said it was remarkable. Queen Latifah. You know, Snoop Dogg. I told you what he said before. I'm not going to repeat it, but you know. So yeah, it's just look, and I think. But if I'm really honest, in that same, you know, that respect and that accolade from our peers is beautiful. But like I said before, same as someone from the Co-op or the Asda or the, you know, the Tesco's or on the school run or something. Do you know what I mean? Someone saying how much it impacted their life and how much it's made a change in their life and how it's changed their life. In a little small way for them to have conversations with their sons or their daughters or to reach out to their children. So it's wonderful the impact it's had, but it's also right across the board. All the workers then, you know, like the waiters and stuff like that as we were walking through the kitchen. I'm going to be honest with you, getting a clap off them was ridiculous, wasn't it, as we just went through then? So what it's done is it's been universal and it's not a social class or a structure. It's just had an impact with lots of people because the best thing we have as human beings is empathy. Do you know what I mean? So I think, yeah, I'm just very grateful and we're all exceptionally grateful of the impact it's had. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take one more from News Digitalis from Argentina.
Hi, congratulations on this win. I know that you said that maybe social media are bad for children or for kids or for teenagers, but I think it's difficult for teenagers to escape them or like, so how could you think of a way of like coping with this thing that is real, that teenagers are using social media, besides some countries banning them under 16? Do you think of like maybe a solution or maybe like a balance where like teenagers can use social media and they are not so like destroying for them?
Okay. I'll take this one because it's a bit difficult. I love the way that this goes up so high. I think it's a responsibility for all of us. The idea that it's the kids' responsibility to deal with what they're receiving online is a ridiculous thing, and we need to work out ways through communication, through that thing of just like talking to the kids, to lessen the impact of it. I personally think legislative change is necessary in this case, but whatever it is, it's about communicating with them and trying to find an answer with them rather than pushing all the responsibility for it onto them.
And also maybe parents putting their phones down for 5 minutes and connecting with their children. That would probably, you know, really have an impact, I think.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations. We'll have you come off this way. Thank you.
Gracie, now I repeat it back to you every time you'll start. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like just text
I'm looking at you. Sound and glass. I taught you how to make a fire in your room because it was cold. In your room. I'm looking at you and I see so many of you have become so strong and tender at the same time. And you have shared so much of yourselves in your work to the world. So I salute to your bravery and I salute to your dedication. And let's do this together. Let's keep our hearts open and let's keep seeing each other. And let's keep allowing ourselves to be seen. Thank you.
nominations are announced, final ballots are sent to all eligible Golden Globes voters who vote for a winner in each category. Final vote results are known only by the accounting firm of KPMG LLP prior to the opening of the sealed winner envelopes.
Hi everyone, now that the show is concluded, we ask that you stay seated if you plan to ask questions. Please no roaming interviews when talent come back into the room. The only questions that can be asked are the ones that are called on. Thank you so much. Please welcome the winner for Female Supporting Actor, Tiana Taylor, for One Battle After Another. We'll take 3 questions. We'll start off.
Hi, everybody. Oh.
If we can get her a microphone.
It said, do not touch. And what I do? Touch it. Sorry. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
We have People Magazine right here for the first question.
Hi, Tiana. I'm right here, right in front of you. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, I mean, obviously, we saw your reaction when you won this award, and
Oh, my
you
God.
were overwhelmed with emotion.
Yes.
And so, I wanted to ask, what about this win felt most personal to you?
All of it. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, and what this was for me was God reminding me that the wait is not punishment, it's preparation for what's already written. So my name being written on that card and engraved in this is just mind-blowing. It was just for all, oh my God. I'm still gagging right now. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm so happy. I'm filled with so much gratitude. So I don't take any of this for granted. I don't take any of it lightly at all.
We'll do 2 more questions, one for Black in America and the second for New York Daily News.
Good evening, Tiana Taylor. How are you? Congratulations once again.
Hey, what's going on, my Harlem sister?
We're so excited for you.
Thank
so,
you.
really quickly, in this current political climate, how can you encourage your fellow creatives to stay the course and remain optimistic, knowing that their creativity, that their craft will come to fruition for whatever dream they have inside their heart?
Honestly, you already saying it. We got to keep going, keep pushing up, standing 10 toes down on what we believe in and understanding that our voice is powerful and we need to make sure we're using that. Thank you. Good to see you again, girl.
New York Daily News.
Hi. Wait.
Okay, right there.
Oh.
Right over here.
Sorry, I ain't got my glasses.
No, I don't either. That's the thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So when you think about the trajectory of your career, you said that it was preparation. How would you say that everything that you've been through, the good, the bad, the ups and the downs, helped you to receive this moment?
Honestly, I think if everything would have happened my way on my time, I don't even know if I would be standing up here. I think, trusting God's timing and him saying, okay, hold on, I understand this is when you want it, but this is what I got planned for you. And he has something bigger planned for me. And I'm so happy that I stayed patient. I'm so happy that I stayed grounded. And again, I'm filled with so much gratitude, and I don't take this for granted. And I'm just like in awe. Like I'm just so grateful to be here and even just be a part of the conversation, win or lose, being a part of the conversation, being in these rooms, being celebrated and being acknowledged means the world to me.
We're going to take one last question from the Associated Press.
Hi. Okay, I see you. You in the front, right.
I know you talked about, softness isn't a liability. What did you have to unlearn when it came to portraying this role, I guess, in your performance?
That's a good question. I think in this performance, I even though technically Perfidia had her shit with her, I learned that it's okay to be selfish. I feel like Black women, we don't get to do that because we're showing up for everybody and we never get the chance to show up for ourselves. So, Perfidia being selfish and putting herself first was something that that I learned while filming that. I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please welcome the winners of Best Motion Picture Drama, Hamnet. Is he ready? Okay, please welcome male actor, motion picture drama, Wagner Mora for The Secret Agent.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Three questions. We'll start with O Globo.
E
Oi, Wagner.
Oi, Mari.
Tudo bem?
Tudo massa.
Well, in English, did you ever imagine when you were growing up in Rodelas, Bahia, in Salvador, or, you know, when we talked the first time for As Três Marias, that you would get here?
Of course not, Mari. It was like she's asking. I was born in the northeast of Brazil, in a city called Salvador. My family is from the countryside. Back in the 90s, it was kind of crazy for a little boy to decide to become an actor. So, no, not really. But I'm very happy to be here.
Next question, we'll do EFE News.
I would like to ask you, last year we have another Brazilian movie,
Yeah.
and you achieved the same, like, you made history tonight as Fernanda did. And I would like to ask you, why do you think the industry is looking at Brazilian productions, and specifically to the dictatorship?
I think we have to keep making films about the dictatorship. The dictatorship is still an open scar in Brazilian life. It happened 50 years ago only. We recently had from 2018 to 2022, we had a far right wing president in Brazil /fascist that is a physical manifestation of the echoes of the dictatorship. So the dictatorship is still very present in the Brazilian daily life. So we have to keep making films about it.
And we'll do one last question from Inquirer.
Wagner, congratulations. You made history as the first Brazilian to win the Golden Globes, the Best Male Actor Drama. So please talk about that. It's a big honor for you and Brazil, like Fernanda Torres did last year.
Yes, it's such a beautiful moment for Brazilian films. Not only, of course, it's beautiful to have I'm Still Here last year and then A Secret Agent this year, but also many other Brazilian films doing super well in different film festivals in the world. I think that culture and democracy, they walk together. In Brazil, we finally have, after a very dark period, we have like a moment of democracy where we can breathe, and we have a government that understands that culture is important to the development of the country. So I think that that's sort of like the what's happening now. You know, it's just democracy, culture, films. They coexist. They don't live without each other.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, everybody. Brazil.
Please welcome the winners of Best Motion Picture Drama, Hamnet.
Hi. Thank you for working so hard all night. We appreciate you. Well, okay, what's up?
Okay, we'll do the first question from Decider.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jesse, I wanted to say that I loved your speech last week at the Critics' Choice Awards. And I wanted to ask, what is it about working with Paul that helped to bring out the best version of this performance? And Paul, same question for you.
Come here.
Paul just said very hydrating.
Apparently very hydrating.
No, I need to when I said I could drink Paul like water, I just want to clarify what I meant by that. I meant that he is essential to what I need and what I've discovered as an actor is possible in what we do in our work. He brings you to the core of your humanity, and once you know what that is, it becomes like water.
Jesse, I think I said this, when the dust settles and all of this awards chat and everything, they're going to be studying, drama school students are going to be studying what she did in Hamlet. They're going to be talking about it forever, and it should be spoken about forever. It's one of the greatest performances we're going to be seeing for years, and we can celebrate the film for the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed, we'll be celebrating her. But the big celebration is in 10, 15, 20 years' time. We're going to be watching what she did for forever, and I got to watch it firsthand. Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to answer this question, but on the red carpet this evening, I'm over here on your right. Pippa, the producer, told me that it was a joy to work with such a cast that had no ego, and that there was joy and there was excitement and there was love basically surrounding this production. Would someone speak to the love that was behind the scenes?
Me?
Yeah.
Lower. No. Come on. Come here. We'll do it together.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it together.
This film is all about grief and love, and grief is love, And I think that on this set, everyone was a family. There wasn't one person who was rude or mean, and we all worked together to create this incredible film, and I'm proud that I got to be part of it.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to our producers because, their work sometimes is invisible, but in order to have a container that's safe, that our actors can do their work and me and our HODs and everyone can do their work, there are these tirelessly caring and dedicated producers who are constantly providing that container. So the love is strong and deep when it's safe. So thank you.
We'll take one last question.
Hi, this is Albais from Spain. I'm here, right down. Congratulations for these awards. As Jesse said, you have worked with a lot of people from different places. Irish actors, a Chinese director, a Polish crew. Why do you think this movie matters so much to so many different people around the world? Maybe is that you are a family, as you were saying. Why does it touches us so much? Wherever we come from, it doesn't matter. Why is this so powerful? Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I think there's a part of us that yearns for connection, for relationships, for community, and that part of us isn't always encouraged because it's not the most productive part of us, and yet that is the force that binds. That is the creative energy that fosters growth and enhances everything and draws everything together. And I think we try to create from that place and that vulnerability and the communal experience, both on screen and off screen. I think it's moving people because we know that we can't do this alone.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
That has concluded the Q&A for the evening. You may work in here until 10 p.m. So if you need any extra time filing your stories, you may take that. Thank you all for joining us, and have a safe drive home. Thank you.